everybody, welcome to my channel, the Wellness Garden Tool Shed. My name is Leah, and I'm going to pull 10 cards for you today to see what this energy holds for this Monday, January 27th. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, but I seem to be cutting off my head, but I wanted you to see the table. So I'm going to start with pulling the cards. The first card is the situation, and that is the 3 of action. This is like where our ship starts to come in. We're starting to see things a little clearer and making plans towards the future. We've got our partnerships going, and now we're just trying to see what the bigger picture is going to look like down the road. And let's see what this is the block position. The block position is helper of action. So this is kind of like one of those things that we are going in a new direction, but we're really not sure about where exactly we're going. That's part of the plans that we're making. Let's see what the foundation of this is. Helper of abundance. There's a slow, methodical plan, but yet there's a guardian angel that's wanting to help us. So what I'm going to do is I'm reading all these cards out, and then I'm going to put them all together to get the story here. The past card is spiritual teacher. This is the hermit. This is when we go in and try to reflect, and this is what we've used before in the past to help us sort out where we want to go and get that plan in the right direction. For the higher good, we have 3 of abundance. This is something you're very good at. So this plan that we're having in motion is actually something you are really talented doing, and it's going to show your talents. And then let's see what's around the corner. 5 of thought. So 5 of thought is one of those things where we might have to walk away from a situation, or at least some people that are not really having the best interest at heart, and, you know, little gossipy, a little negative, and, you know, when you're starting something new, that's the last thing you need on your mind. So let's see what this last card, or this power of the situation is. The power of the situation is your excitement and good news. Like, you respond super well when people are upbeat, and who doesn't, right? So this is really where you're one of those probably empaths where you really feed off of people's energy, and this is, you excel when you think something good's going your way. So we need to keep you in that space. What are the powers of the outside sources that affect this or can help? I dropped a card just a second. 7 of emotion. 7 of emotion is the card that is procrastination. It's also a detox card too. So I'd have to say in this case that someone is offering you a healing, and somebody might actually be the procrastinator in this group holding you back. So maybe you don't want to listen to that. But let me just pull these cards to see. Messenger of thought. Yep, bad news. Don't like that. We got good news and we got bad news. Okay. And then the last card is 9 of emotion, which, excuse me, is a manifesting card. So I'm going to look at these cards so I can get a full story for you. But I just wanted to show you as I pulled them, and then get a real idea of how to put this as the story is being told, and what this energy is like, and how to apply it for this week. Guys, I just wanted to say a little quick reminder here while I'm doing the reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of this kind of content, feel free to leave a comment. If you have any type of reading specifically you want done, I can do them on air. And, you know, it helps boost the channel and get the algorithms out there to the people who want to see more content like this. So thank you in advance, and back to the video. So what we have here is that we are finally in the throes of, we have this thing going. This is the plans that you've been working on have been working out and you're super excited on your new endeavor, maybe something you created at the beginning of this year, being that we're at the end of January, and things are starting to move in the right direction. But you need to start thinking about what the next steps are to put this to go a little further or to accelerate it. So the block here is that you have all these ideas, you have a lot of energy going towards it, but it's hard to stay focused. You probably have so many ideas and maybe a little ADHD, and you really need to have a plan, a real solid plan. And that means, take some calculated steps. Don't do anything too hastily. This hasty stuff is not going to work out for you, so try to reel it in a little bit. Because for the higher good, this really is about your talents, your special gifts that you have to offer. And this card here, the spiritual teacher, is really like a leadership card. So you have actually been in a leadership role before, and this is your calling to take the steps in your endeavor, is to actually lead by example. Like first you've kind of retreated, you had to go in and do your stuff. So I kind of would assume that the things that you've gone through that made you have to retreat and really think about things is how you're going to use this in your business to help other people. And, and this 5 of thought is kind of like, because of the direction you're going and because it's more of probably a spiritual enlightened journey and kind of a healing journey, you probably are going to have to get rid of some people in your life that are not aligning up with your message, your being, and that's okay. Sometimes you have to move on, and that's okay, because moving on from toxic people is going to raise your vibration. So I would say that's not a bad thing. So don't feel bad if you have to go in a different way from maybe some of the people that you were hanging out with from before. And again, your enthusiasm and your your excitement and rejuvenation for this project has got you so excited. That's that energy you need, that vibration to really bring things to you to manifest, which is your outcome. So the 7 emotion is about kind of like a procrastination. And this is like somebody, maybe your partner or somebody that might be kind of procrastinating a little bit, but that's okay, because maybe that procrastination really is the part that is slowing you down, because you tend to be a little bit all over the place. I can kind of relate to that. Sometimes you need that person who's procrastinating to make you slow down and get the plan so that you can heal, right? And this is also a detox card. So, again, the 5 of thought is leaving certain things behind, whether it's gossip or something, but it's kind of detoxing from negative chatter and that kind of change. And there is a change that's happening, and change can be scary, which could make you procrastinate, but you're encouraged to keep going, because you've got this great idea, and the fear is, or the hope is that you have this idea, you want to get it off the ground, and you're just not sure how to go about it. So there is a little bit of fear surrounding something new. And you might get some corrective criticism that you might have to make some adjustments to your new situation. And when you do, adjustments, getting rid of some of those funky people, detoxing, then you can manifest whatever you want. This is the 9 of emotion. This is like Make-A-Wish genie card. So you're heading in the right direction if you use these steps. And yes, you will probably have to move away from certain crowds, because the path that you were on before no longer really suits you anymore. So this is about doing something new. Seems like you're pretty excited about it. I know I am when I'm doing something new. I think I can relate to this card right here, the helper of action. I'm a little spazzy at times. So again, sometimes when you're too hasty and you make these decisions and you don't think things through, then things like little details slip through the crack. I had a little example of that today. I mailed some stuff back. I had to return an order that I purchase that wasn't exactly right. And hopefully they'll get it, because I think I went down there too soon and I forgot to do something, and I hope it got done right. But anyway, we'll see. I digress. But anyway, just know that this venture that you're having and wanting to explore is something really good, and you'll end up being a leader in this. So, but again, if somebody gives you some corrective criticism, don't freak out. Just take what you can use, disregard the other stuff, because messenger of thought is kind of like this blunt person, and sometimes it's news you don't really want to hear. And whatever, that's our ego that gets kind of strapped. But remember how excited you are. Feel that excitement, because when you have this excitement towards this energy, it will overcompensate any kind of negativity that's going on, because you are really good at what you do, and the world needs people like that, because it helps. When we all embrace our unique talents and our special crafts that we can do, then we are contributing to the world, and it makes it a better place. So we need that right now. All right. So have a great day. Have a great week. And that is your weekly reading. Oh, and don't forget, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I also have some other videos that are not just cards, but I talk about law of attraction, law of action, and how that all kind of works. So go ahead and check out some of those videos. I don't have a ton of them out there yet, but I do have some. So until next week, I'll see you later. Have a great day.